We're hearing more about the light that Morgan Elvis found after the darkest moments of her life. At 16, her sister, Heather Elvis, disappeared in the Socastee area of Horry County. Overcoming the confusion her trauma created, ABC15's Simon Williams shares the purpose that she's now found, not only to prevent it for others, but to relearn how to live.
The mother and sister of Heather Elvis say
Morgan is the name of Heather's sister.
That's what I'm known for, is her going missing.
She is the Horry County woman last seen at a Socastee boat landing. Today, her sister, Morgan, spoke exclusively to ABC15.
You know, I didn't lay down a pair of sunglasses. I didn't lose my book. It's like losing a limb almost. You have to relearn how to live.
Relearning how to live and relearning who is Morgan Elvis.
In the beginning, the news would label me as strong. She's so strong. She does these interviews. She's so well-spoken. She never cries on camera.
She says she wasn't strong when her sister vanished, and she wasn't strong when she competed in the Miss America organization.
Even in the first 2 years after she was taken from us, I never spoke her name when I competed. I didn't really have a big cry about my own sibling, and it was because I couldn't connect to those emotions.
She wasn't strong until that moment. The first step, acknowledgement.
I learned how to forgive myself, forgive my sister for leaving me. That's something that's very difficult for me to say. I wish someone had said that to me in the first months, and it would have sounded absurd at the time, but something so absurd would have stuck with me, and I would have thought about it, and I would have reached that conclusion a lot sooner, and it would have saved myself a lot of heartache and internal turmoil.
An uncomfortable yet critical step in relearning. Now, Morgan Elvis is a nationally accredited victim advocate with more than 20 certifications specializing in missing persons.
As soon as the reports are filed, I contact their family within 24 to 48 hours, and I'm speaking with them about those first crucial moments and how that trauma is going to be stored and relived through the body later on.
She works with 8 organizations in the field and as a guardian ad litem to represent children in South Carolina courts.
That's a very taxing space to be in. You are working one-on-one with victims, and as a victim myself, I know exactly how draining that can be.
But earning those certificates was tough in a different way. The hours of classes taught her a much more personal science of what happens during trauma.
It's like looking into a mirror at all the things you've tried to hide for years. And I walked into a very uncomfortable situation so that somebody else could feel comfort.
Determined to learn and relearn to help someone else do the same.
Here's the problem with our system. There should be trauma-informed education for all uniformed personnel, all first responders, and there's not. And when those needs for victims are not met in the first moments, it can cause detrimental damage for the rest of their foreseeable future. I know it caused damage for my life.
It's why her biggest goal right now is educating anyone who comes into contact with a victim. One thing she teaches, avoiding what she calls toxic positivity.
People love to say, you know, keep calm, carry on, or it'll get better, or she's so proud of you, I just know it, coming from someone who didn't know her. And toxic positivity is keeping our culture traumatized.
That example, hearing Heather would be proud from someone who didn't know her, held Morgan back. She says while it has every intention of being positive, it's toxic because it's not true to their relationship. Removing the toxic positivity, she says she can give an answer that feels good, one that's honest to the sister rivalry they shared.
Do I believe that she would be proud of the work I'm doing? Yes. Do I think that she would tell me she's proud? Absolutely not.
A lesson learned.
What's strong is transparent vulnerability. What's strong is admitting that I will be grieving and I will be healing for the rest of my life. What's strong is admitting that my job is hard and I'm going to do it anyway.
Leading to a career, goal, and purpose. Helping others how to relearn how to live.
And Morgan, by the way, is still competing in the Miss America organization and uses her platform to advocate for survivors' rights. She says the scholarships that she won helped pay for her certificates. And right now, she is Miss North Charleston 2022. We wish her the best.